Ooh. Okay, testing, testing. Alright, audio sounds good. At least for hearing the audio pretty good. I'm hearing my voice pretty good. Let me see. Take it, where is that? Now I gotta get notifications out. I thought about it, and I thought 6:15 would have been a good time for it because one, I would have eaten dinner already, and I've already processed it, which is done. And then I had a little bit of wine earlier with the red wine earlier with dinner, and well, between having that much food and a little bit of wine, I mean, it made me a little. It made me drowsy for a while. I mean, I slept it off, yeah, but all right, I feel wide awake now. Oh yeah, I got two more parts, two more bits I need to look at for getting notifications out. I don't want to spam that one. They probably know already from streaming, usually. Or at least I hope so. Now, I didn't realize until pretty much the end of it on Friday night, but I messed up the sound setup. So as a result, the playback was mostly muted. You would have to turn up the volume up to almost maximum to hear anything, and even then you wouldn't hear most of it. And so here we are again. We are going to redo the last part for Lunar Silver Star story complete. Now, in thinking about this, I thought about how to go about it, and I start from what I did before, but I actually decided to do one small thing differently. I decided to start this from the end of the fortress. In this case, we've already gotten to the top. There really wasn't much outside of a few hallways, dodging a few monsters, and maybe one or two bits of treasures. And I've already gotten those cleared, so we're pretty much just at the doorstep of the apex of the fortress. So we're basically going to do the last two boss fights, more or less, again. And I believe that's the last bit of notifications. Yeah, that should be. So for those of you just coming in, Yeah, for those of you coming in, good evening. Usually I wouldn't do a Sunday night stream, but I realized that I did mess up on the sound setup. I even forgot to set my video to my PNG tuber setup, as you can see right here. And I think since we're probably going to see the intro one more time. Give it a last hurrah. And it'll give folks a little bit of time to come in or grab a quick snack or something unless they want to see it. Now for the quick recap. Now last time we had just gotten halfway through the fortress, mostly because the monsters there are pretty tough, and what made things a bit worse was that a little towards the middle, Royce decided to drop in and put a curse on everyone, which pretty much would put random party members to sleep in battle. The curse was such that even it affected you, even if you were wearing items and equipment that prevented status effects. So, needless to say, it was rather annoying. And the only way we can break the curse was to destroy the one who cast it, so we had to find and kill Royce. And we found her up the middle of the tower, and then she taunted us further with a vision of our deaths. But everyone brushed it off, saying that's what she wants to see. And so, realizing that her posturing and her bit of psychology games isn't working, well, her fortune-telling psychology game isn't working, there's only one way for it. We had to put an end to her, and she was nasty to fight. And so, the last part ended with Royce being put out of her misery. And then when I started up on Friday night, there was only three floors left. Most of the enemies were a little bit tougher, but it actually turned out I'm actually a bit overpowered. Because most things I took a look at recommended that you have to be at least level 46 to do alright. And I had everyone up to level 52, so I think I'm definitely doing something right. Adjustment here, slight adjustment here. Yeah, just a little bit because I want to make sure everything's alright. Alright, I think everything's good. Because we do need to make last bit adjustments for the final battle, but I can do it afterwards, but there's still one fight before that, so. And then I actually came in more well supplied than I thought, because in the days before this, I spent a few hours grinding mostly to try and replenish my stock, because I don't think they would let us leave the tower. So needless to say, I have lots of most of the important stuff. Angel Tears, Starlights, and maybe one or two odd silver lights, and plenty of healing nuts. So there's only one thing left to do. Let's do it. This is it, Xenobia. No more running away. No more stays of execution. Today is the day I wipe you from existence. Such bloodthirsty passion from the foolish little girl. Your words and the words of your miserable father have no meaning to me. My only care and desire is for the affections of Ghaleon, dear sweet Ghaleon. He is the only being capable of saving this world from chaos. Ghaleon doesn't care about you or this world. He only cares about power and control. And what's wrong with that, you adolescent ingrates? Ghaleon's strength is what makes him so attractive as a leader. The only thing Ghaleon is leading us into is slavery, and I'd sooner die than having to someone tell me what I can and cannot do with my life. Ghaleon's bloodlust is a turn for the worse, not better. That's right, we don't need a god or a goddess dictating our every move. We have each other to rely on. You're talking nonsense. How dare you doubt the wisdom of Lord Ghaleon? This is what happens to the children of the world without someone to guide them. My father was my guide, witch! And I'll use the skills he taught me to expose the inferiority of your ways. Pah! I've had my fill of your foolish delusions. The time is ahead for me to bury you eternally in the abyss of doubt and regret. What's happening? Your own darts and desires shall be your most cruel executioner. Oh, let me just put one more quick thing in the chat. He's like, get on with it, you wearing the headphones. Farewell, miserable children. Where am I? Who are you? I am what you fear most. I am you. What? That's right, Jessica. I'm the real you. The one you keep hidden deep inside. What do you want from me? I want what you want, Kyle. We are one, remember? I want us to stop trying to fight this useless battle. We know Ghaleon's unbeatable, don't we? Yes, admit it. I don't. Come on, Kyle. You can lie to other people, but you can't lie to yourself, pal. All we want to do is have fun and flirt with as many ladies as possible. You know it's true. It's all we've ever wanted. Actually, there is one more thing you can do. Let me just mute notifications, because I don't like that beep going off every once in a while. Do we care about the fate of the world? Hell no. We just want to squeeze in as much merrymaking as we can before the final curtain. So, let's go back to Nanza, where we can eat, drink, and hit on anything that moves. Our destiny awaits. We hate the responsibility that's been placed upon us by everyone, because we never had confidence in ourselves. Everyone assumes that we're going to lead the Magic Guild, that we'll hunt to follow in our mother's footsteps. But does anyone care about what we want, Mia? Has anyone ever cared? Of course not. No one knows how weak we really are. Too scared to be a leader. Too weak to fight. You have to agree with me, Nash, because you are me. We know about leadership. We know that strong people are needed to guide the weak ones. We see it every day at the Magic Guild, under the guise of teaching. We know that we're one of the strong ones. We're a shepherd, Nash, not a sheep. Why do you continue to hesitate? Ghaleon himself has acknowledged our power. We must join with him again and help out Ghaleon rule our world as our new god. Think of the power he'll grant us, Nash. People will kneel in our presence. It's what we've always desired, Nash, and now it's within our grasp. Father has never really tried to understand us, Jessica. He's always forced us to live our life his way, to fulfill his dreams. What about the life we always wanted, Jessica? What about our dreams? No one understands the real us, Jessica. So why should we fight for them when all they've ever done is hold us back? Luna has abandoned us. That's not true. Luna has made her decision, and she chose Ghaleon. That's not true. Of course she'd choose him, Alex. He awakened the power within her. And Luna's soul was forever extinguished when Althena's soul was revived. The girl we grew up with is no more. Luna isn't dead. We must accept facts, Alex. She may appear to be Luna, but she's actually the goddess Althena. And the goddess has no use for weak mortals like us. Now that Luna is dead, we no longer have a reason to fight. In your heart, you know it to be true.
Mia, Kyle, Nash, Jessica, and Alex! You mustn't allow yourself to bend to the despair whispered from the darkness. Remember what you've learned thus far. Dragonmaster Dyne lived his life knowing that if you follow your heart with pure intent, the way will always open before you. You must overcome this despair and prove this true once more.
You're right. They're just illusions. My dad has never forced me to do anything, not once. And I've never had to hide who I am from him. When I'm outside, I run wild and free. And when I'm inside, I behave as a lady should. My father was a pirate, and my mother a noble woman. I've inherited the blood of both my beloved parents. My father understands this, and so do my friends. No one has ever held me back from being myself. Yeah, I like to have fun. Okay, I love to have fun. But this adventure has taught me that there are times when I have to get serious. And there's nothing more serious than what's going on right here, right now. Besides, it's going to be hard to have fun when the world's been destroyed. I have to fight so the future generations are free to freeload. All my life, I've allowed my fear to control me. I was always afraid that my mother would consider me a failure. Always afraid that I wasn't good enough or strong enough to lead the Magic Guild. But I realized that my fear wasn't only affecting myself. If I couldn't face my fear, other people would be hurt. So I resolved to be strong, not just for myself, but for the people I care about, and for those that care about me. We can't value... I'm sorry, this is hard for me to admit. Alright, let me try again. We can't value people only for their power or wealth. We have to value people for all they have to offer. And when we work together, we can achieve anything. Together, my friends and I shall defeat Ghaleon absolutely. Well, well, you managed to escape the maze of your wretched inner selves. All of you except for the dragonmaster, that is. Ha! Don't worry about it, Alex. He'll break free of your feeble magic. He's the strongest one among us. He'll never give up until he rescues Luna, you hag. Alex draws strength from the faith we have in him, and I draw strength from knowing how hard he's going to kick your whiny butt. Luna! You fool. Haven't you heard a word we said? Luna is beyond your reach. If we try to pursue her, we'll be killed as well. Don't you dare stand in my way, Alex! Luna, run away. It's not important anymore. Luna! Luna betrayed us. If you stay here, you'll be killed. Go now! Get out of here, Alex. Run away before it's too late for both of us. I won't run away until I save her. No matter what it takes, no matter how far. I will save her. There you are, Alex. You were just telling Xenobia here that it won't be a matter if she begs you for mercy. To hell with you, Alex! To hell with all of you! We all know Luna as a human being, Xenobia. Not the creature that Ghaleon is trying to turn her into. I will give up my life to save her from him. I know that Luna still lives inside the body of the goddess, just as the goddess lived inside of her. They are one and the same. I will drown these battling brats of the blood magic emperor. I swear it. I shall not concede defeat to these snot-nosed infidels. Alright, first up, Xenobia, the leader of the Vile Tribe.
Check this out!
Well, that's it. I have to say, well, her demonic form is a bit of an improvement. I mean, compared to the rag she was wearing before.
Your time has run out.
Well, actually, no, I should heal everyone. Let's see.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena!
Oh wait, that's right. If she's guarding right now, then that means... Yeah, that's right. If she's guarding, that means she's lowering her defenses.
Gotcha.
So first order of business, since we've already got Alex...
Your time has run out.
Sonic Boom. Guile might have something to say about that. Oh dear, she's turned to stone. He's like, help! Let's see, let's get Jessica. And then I'll use a holy water to cure me.
Check this out!
Actually, I realized I should have healed her.
Gotcha!
Uh-oh, here comes Chaos Wave. Let's see. Now I cast it on herself. Cast it on Nash. Definitely cast it on Jessica, so I think left would be Alex and Kyle.
Check this out!
First, let's hope Jessica is able to pull off Call Tommy.
Blessing of Althena!
And afterwards, I'll cast the last one on
Your
Kyle
time has run out.
Not a moment too soon.
Check this out.
By the power of Althena!
Ah! Ha!
Your time has run out.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can do that too.
Check this out.
She's really enjoying pulling
By
off
the power
Chaos
of
Wave, isn't
Althena.
she? 'Cause the thing is that hits everyone. Usually hit pretty badly, but
Ha!
at this rate, the battle's not going to last much longer. I'm thinking.
Your time has run out.
Okay, Nash is the one really taking the brunt of it. Oh dear, Kyle wasn't doing too well. Let's see.
Check this out. Ah!
By the power of Althena!
Ha!
Your time has run out. Come on, get back on your feet!
Let's see. I think I'll have. No, I don't have any nuts, but Kyle isn't doing too well, so I am gonna have to do something about that.
Check this out. Ah!
By the power of Althena!
Ha!
Your time has run out.
You're ever get ice on back on Nash. This is a bit weaker on him than everyone else.
Check this out. Ah!
Blessing of
And I think
Althena!
it goes without saying, if this one turns out well, I'll delete the previous part that I did.
Ha!
Your time has run out.
Check this out. Ah!
By the power of Althena! Fury of the Flame!
Ha! Check this out.
Blessing of Althena!
Ah! Gotcha!
Althena, lend me your power!
Check this out.
Blessing of Althena. Cold of ice. Your time has run out.
Tis but a scratch.
Check this out.
Checkmate, she-witch. This can't be. Lord Ghaleon always told me that humans were ugly and weak. It's impossible. Ghaleon could never be wrong. I failed you, my lord. Please, forgive me. Did you hear the way she spoke Ghaleon's name? It's almost sounded as though she was in love with him. What a pitiful woman. Alright, now we have to get everyone ready for the final battle. First, let's get everyone healthy with Calm Latami. And now we need to get everyone up to snuff. Well, health is good, but now we need to, well, actually, wait, hold that thought. I need to change equipment first. Yeah, that's going to be an important thing. Let me see, and then I should swap that out for, because I need Mia to have the fire ring, and then I need Nash to have the ice ring. No, the ice pendant. Okay, I'll give Nash a barrier ring, and then, let me see. Crystal pen, yeah, I got that. Okay, I'm giving Kyle an angel ring, because I definitely remember what Ghaleon was capable of. His magic hurts, but his most dangerous one is Fate Storm. That's an instant kill no matter what you got. Alright, I think that's it equipment-wise. Now we have to get everyone's magic needs to be filled, which means I'm going to end up using all the starlights I've got. Let me see. Let's start with Mia, but actually start with Kyle. He doesn't use a lot of magic, but his abilities are going to be useful. Then I'm going to have to give the last one to Jessica, because her healing actually, her healing magic is going to be important. But everyone has got a role to play in this one, and it has to be played to the letter if we're going to pull this off. Let's see. Because, let me see, for the most part, after boosting, I'm going to have Alex and Kyle prioritize attacks, Nash prioritizing attack magic, and facilitate healing if necessary. Mia will start up with boosting defense and offense. Yeah, auxiliary offense and defense buffing. And then keep Jessica on medic duty. That's basically the plan. And yeah, I've used all my starlights, but that leaves about 9 silver lights, and that repours all magic points, so once someone starts running low, then I'll use it on them. Well, there's only one thing left to do. And well, in case this battle doesn't go well, I did save one at the point after Xenobia, so worst case scenario, I can do that too. So there's only one thing left to do. It's time to begin. Kind of crazy how this hallway of candles like this. But, what's that to say? Oh, there is what? Mokhtar Ogar, victory or death.
At last, the hour is at hand to correct the error Althena made all those years ago.
I shall do everything within my power to assist you, my lord. Behold!
You were never meant to exist in the realm of mortals, Althena. Your soul is destined to live for eternity, not suffocate within a rotting sack of flesh. You are a goddess, Althena, and to refute your absolute power is to deny your true destiny. Go now and shower the power... let me start over. Go now and show that power to the children whose world and whose lives you created. I shall do exactly as you desire, Master Ghaleon. Luna! Yes, Dragon Boy. Let her go, Ghaleon. I'm sorry to say your simple request must be denied. Unfortunately for you, the object of your desire has a destiny more powerful than your meaningless affection. No! Humans are helpless creatures, Dragon Boy. Pitiful, helpless creatures that need to be strictly controlled. 15 years ago, the goddess ignored this basic truth and chose to be reborn as one of her own children. She believed they would be able to care for themselves. It was a foolish belief acted upon in a moment of weakness. Althena and Dyne willfully cast aside their responsibilities, and our world paid the price for their selfish desire. But now, I possess the ability to correct the grievous error they foolishly enacted. So sit back, Dragon Boy, and behold the power of the salvation I shall deliver. Luna! Stop it! Stop it! Tisk, tisk, Dragon Boy. Of all the people in this room, you certainly must know that it's much too late to turn back. Dear Luna must gather back the power she spread into the world before her rebirth as a human, and in the process, those powers will change her back into a goddess. My goddess. What? That's why you kidnapped Luna? I don't expect you to understand any of this. After all, you are yet just a boy. Concepts like the necessity of leadership are far beyond your immature grasp. All you've ever done is dream, fantasize really, of your great adventures. I don't expect you to understand my grandiose dream for this decadent world. But once I have enacted my plan, you shall learn to live with my structured reality. It won't be long until all of Althena's power, or Luna's power if you like, is mine. And when the last whiff of magic has been siphoned away from the world and into me, the gods shall submit to my rule, and I shall reign forever as a god. Alright, Ghaleon, I have just about enough of your trash talking. I've never needed anyone to tell me what to do, especially not a complete nutbar like you. Human beings don't need to be controlled to be happy. That's right, and that's why the goddess entrusted us with her powers. We're not letting you take her precious gift away from us. I believed you once, Ghaleon. I thought you were doing what you were doing was right, but now I realize just how wrong you are. You're a human being, Ghaleon. You're like all of us. You make mistakes, and you are flawed. What makes you think you're worthy of wielding the power of the goddess, and taking away the freedom she gave to all of us? Don't you understand, Ghaleon? Don't you understand that the only person who wants the world as it was is you? It can't be else if I have a greater understanding of what the world needs in Althena. While she fled her ivory tower, I watched her children struggle to survive without her rule. What you call freedom, Alex, I deem cruelty. What will guide this world if it has no God, Alex? What will save it from itself? The only thing the world needs to be saved from is you, and we're here to do just that.
What utter nonsense. Perhaps you should demonstrate the power that gives you such confidence. We shall soon see who is fit to be Supreme Ruler. Do you have what it takes, Alex? Then show me!
Those who choose to underestimate the power of the human spirit are destined to fail. That means you, Ghaleon!
Here we go.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena!
Time to die. Time to die.
That hurt.
Check this out!
By the power of Althena!
Time to die. Time to die.
Well, that's why I gave him the ring, that angel ring.
Check this out!
By the power of Althena!
Time to die. Time to die. Time to die.
3 hits. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena!
Uh-oh.
Time to die.
Well, it really seems like we're picking on Kyle this time.
Time to die.
Oh, great Chaos Shield. Wait, no. I better have Nash do this right here. Let me see.
By the power of Althena!
Yeah, the problem is your Chaos Shield up, then it's going to take 1,000.
Time to die.
It's got basically 1,000 hit points. I got to whittle that down
Time to
before I can
die.
hurt him.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena!
Gonna get everyone back up to snuff. Well, in this case, mostly Alex and Kyle, since they're on point for offense. And that Chaos Shield's got to go down before we can do anything.
Time to die. Time to die.
Worm Crush. I forgot about this. Ow. Not too bad.
Check this out!
536, nice.
Blessing of Althena!
Gotcha!
Althena, lend me your power!
Rain of Flaming Swords.
Time to die.
I cast Flaming Swords.
Time to die. Time to die.
Let's see. Nash isn't doing too well.
this at?
So I don't know if Gal's gonna get any hit before Jessica can cast her spell, but just in case, I know.
By the power of Althena!
Time to die. Time to die.
Actually, no, actually I'll have Mia do that. Well, actually I don't need to do that yet. Not yet. So, if I get one more off for, whatchamacallit.
Check this out!
Actually, now that I think about it, I should use Mia to boost up Nash. So his
Blessing of
magic can hurt a
Althena.
bit more. And then have her boost herself too. Yeah. I don't know if attack would apply to magic, boost will apply to magic.
Althena, lend me your
I'll give
power!
it a shot.
Time to die.
Why is he always picking on Kyle?
Time to die.
They ain't him in a chaos shield of his.
Come on, get back on your feet!
Let's see.
Blessing of Althena!
Halfway, good.
Gotcha!
Problem is, Mia's a bit slow when it comes to casting right now.
Time to die.
Another reason to get rid of chaos shield is so that
Time to die.
again, you keep cutting me off, Ghaleon.
Time to die.
You're doing it again! Someone doesn't have any chill. Anyways, I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted. Chaos Shield pretty much acts as a defense for Ghaleon. Takes about 1,000 health points that need to be cut off before it breaks. And then that allows him to use Siphon Soul to try and recover health. More magic.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena!
That should break it.
Gotcha!
Time to die. Time to die.
This could hurt. I'm surprised everyone survived that. Good old Saint Latami.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena!
So I can't boost it anymore. I just try and boost everyone as much as I can.
Time to die.
Takes a bit, but not that much. And then right now, I can pretty much cancel out the damage a little bit.
Time to die. Time to die.
Check this out!
Keep everyone healthy, then this battle will eventually be won.
By the power of Althena!
No, what are you doing on the other side? Actually, I can understand something.
Time to die.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Time to die.
Okay, I think Nash is gonna be down for the count on this one. Yep.
By the power of Althena!
Well, the good thing is the angel's here to restore him to full health.
Gotcha!
413, nice. Uh-oh. What are the odds it's gonna be Kyle again? Why am I not surprised?
Time to die.
Dang it, that chaos shield is gonna be a problem. Let's see, so... actually, it might be better if I bring back Kyle. No, I better use... yeah, because I need Jessica to keep healing going.
Check this out!
It's not much, but between that and Alex, it's
By the
230
power of
down.
Althena!
Time to die. Time to die.
Oh, really? You're slapping me at twice. You dastardly fiend, you. I think it's time for Nash to get a little revenge. And same for Mia. You're gonna slap
Check
that little
this
sword
out.
of yours? Guess what? It's time for the flaming sword shower again.
Blessing of Althena!
And that should break it?
Althena, lend me your power!
Time to die. Time to die. Time to die.
So I want to give one to Alex, because he's going to need it for more sword dances.
Check this out!
What? I don't remember him having his hands up like that.
By the power of Althena!
Gotcha!
Time to die.
Oh, I think that's probably why. He's probably going to cast one of the more nastier spells.
Time to die.
You're not the only one with shield tricks.
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena.
Gotcha!
Time to die.
Consider that a
Time
middle
to
talent
die.
from Quark. And since we're on the subject of dragons,
Check this out!
Blessing of Althena.
here's a new title. It's called Breath of Fire.
Time to die.
There goes Nash.
Time to die.
By the power of Althena.
Oh, that's right. He's got Chaos Shield on. Even that's looking away. I wonder, are those orcs bashful?
Time to die.
Ow.
Time to die.
Not too bad.
Check this out!
By the power of Althena.
This should break it.
Gotcha!
Time to die. Time to die. Time to die.
Okay, Kyle is not doing well.
Check this out!
By the power of Althena.
Gotcha!
Time to die.
Not a moment too soon.
Time to die.
Gotta feel more close.
Check this out!
By the power of Althena.
Gotcha!
Time to die. Time to die.
Fire and Ice. I can't help but feel that's his favorite movie. But not too bad.
Check this out!
By the power of Althena! Fury of the Flame!
So much for the mighty god. He's on his knees.
How can this be? My future, my destiny was securely in my grasp. I had only to claim it. And now I am disgraced yet again.
Yeah, we did it, Alex. We did it, Null. Come on, let's go. Luna. When I think about a world without the goddess Althena, well, it makes me nervous. But it also makes me feel proud that she believes so strongly in us, Alex. And I want to earn her trust. I want to build a wonderful future for our world by working together with all of you. 15 years ago, Althena and Dyne made the decision to change their lives forever. It's not that Ghaleon didn't understand their decisions. He didn't want to understand it. He loved Althena. I'm convinced of it. And he was jealous of the dragonmaster. His heart was wounded, and his beliefs were shaken when they chose to become human. He must have felt like his world was falling apart, and that must have been when he decided to take on the power of a god himself. Ghaleon was an evil man, Alex. After all the lives he destroyed, he deserved his fate. But I have to admit, I admire how hard he fought for what he believed in. It's too bad that all he believed in was himself. Very true. Once in a while, I wonder if Ghaleon did all this because he truly cared about the world. But I usually figure he did it because he was a crazy bastard with a lust for power. I guess we'll never be sure, Alex, but there is something I'm very sure about. Your love for Luna is stronger than Ghaleon's power for her over her ever was. You were one of the 4 heroes, Ghaleon. You were one of my heroes. But you were no hero. You were just a jealous little man. Jealous of the man who thought you were his best friend. Oh, I see. If you do this, you let the, whatchamacallits... Yes, that's right, I heard that. If you use the ocarina here, then you can basically use it to play any bit of music you've had. Well, you know, we might as well play a little bit of everything, but anyway. Yeah, it is kind of crazy to think of it that way. He thought he was doing what was right for the world. He really did. But, when you think about it, he didn't want to accept the truth. He didn't want to believe that the world was ready, well, that humanity was ready to take its first steps towards its own destiny. it's kind of funny because power lust aside, Ghaleon was a fairly decent man. He loved nature. I mean, heck, he set a spot in the grindery aside just as a little Garden of Eden setup. And I remember the prophecy in, whatchamacallit. What was that tower? I can't remember that tower. It's not Mike, but what was his name? Oh, Damon. Damon's tower. There was a bit of research on prophecy, and part of it did involve a garden with fairies on gossamer wings. That's what it was. The fair folk, the fairies, actually believed that Ghaleon was in the right. But when you come to think of it, he may have thought he was doing the right thing, but he did all the terrible ways to go around it. He used the Vile tribe as slave labor to build the grindery. And once they were done, he cast them aside. He cast away the laborers, and then he didn't so much as say anything once we started whittling down Royce and Xenobia. Come to think of it, I don't know what happened to Fascia after that encounter. But Kyle hit it on the nose. I mean, he did fight for what he believed in, but the problem was the only thing he believed in was himself. And that hubris, I believe, that was what did him in. And so, yeah, a pitiful man indeed. Let's go. Luna! What was that? It was Luna? Humans are forbidden from entering the sacred chamber. Luna? I am Althena. I am the goddess who made this world and who rules it with impunity. How dare you fail to recognize the face of your creator? Leave here now or be destroyed for your ignorance. Alex, what's happened to Luna? She doesn't know who we are. That isn't Luna. Well, it seems as though the world needs a god after all. You! Didn't we break enough of your bones, Ghaleon? Or there's still a few left for us to snap? I have no need to fight you again when I have already emerged victorious. One? How can you say that? Because collecting the magic of the world has reawakened the goddess within Luna. And better yet, her memories of dying, of being reborn as a human, have been erased. Once more, our world is under the control of absolute power. No, you're lying to us. You're wrong.
Behold the ruler you must serve. Oh yes, you got what you wanted. But not in the way you imagined. Kneel before the black goddess of Lunar, Dragon Boy. Kneel and submit to her dark desires. For though I shall perish, I go knowing that I succeeded in tearing your one true love from you eternally, and blacken this pathetic world forever.
I'm going to take Luna out of this trance, and I'm going to take her home. Alex, I need you all to stay here. This is something I have to do alone. Good idea, Alex. I'm ready when you are. No, you stay here too. Oh, okay, Alex. Alex, I learned a lot of valuable lessons on our trip, but I just figured out the most important one of all. Whatever happens, we have to fight for the ones we love. Because love is the greatest of Althena's gifts. It's the source of everything. Show her your love, Alex. Ghaleon says that Luna has forgotten all of her memories, but I know he's lying. He uses evil magic to hide away that part of her mind, just as he did with my mother. I know you can bring back those memories, Alex. You've always had the power to do so. I'll never give up on you, Alex. I will always believe. Good luck, Alex. There's only one thing I can do to help you through this, and that's to tell you that I believe in you. Save her, Alex. You heard her, Alex. She'll kill you if you go up there. But I know there's nothing she says is going to stop you. I'd do the same thing for Jess if it was her instead of Luna. Especially if she's wearing that getup Luna's got on. There's nothing your head can do to stop your heart, is there? Good luck, Alex. Good luck. All I can say is try to make her remember who you are, what you meant to her. Luna is waiting for you, Alex, because she loves you, and you love her. Everything's going to be all right now. I know you can reawaken her memory somehow. I know you can revive her heart. Remove yourself from my holy presence at once, or suffer the swift consequences, human. How dare you ignore my words, dragonmaster? You serve me, and you will obey me. You ignored the will of your gods at your peril, infidel. I shall not warn you again, dragonmaster. Leave here or forfeit your soul. What are you thinking? Stop! You mustn't come any closer. One more step and you will surely die, Alex.
Luna. I'm here.
I knew you'd never abandon me to evil, Alex.
Of course not. We need to go back to Berg together.
Though Ghaleon has been defeated, now that the Fortress of Althena has been activated, it cannot be stopped. If it is allowed to continue on its course, all of Lunar will become as lifeless as the wasteland of the frontier. However, if this body dissipates, the magic it's absorbing will go out of control and release enough force to destroy the whole world.
Luna!
I'm so sorry, Alex. I can't go. I must stay here for Lunar.
I refuse to give up! And you can't either. Even if things seem hopeless, we've come too far to fail. We have to believe in the power that resides within each of us, Luna. We have to believe in the feeling of hope we were entrusted with, as well as the future that lies ahead. I know that we'll find a way to overcome this if we just trust in our hearts and work together, Luna.
Don't come any closer! It's too dangerous! Alex! Alex.
You and I will always be together, no matter what, Luna. In the past, present, and future. It's destiny.
Alex!
So what's going on up there? I can't see a damn thing. What if Alex has been... Don't say that, Kyle. Don't you even think that. He'll be fine. Oh, Alex. Look, the magic isn't flowing into the chamber any longer. Now it's flooding outward. This is not good. Quick as a whip as usual, Jess. Are you alright, Mia? Yes, Nash, we have to get out of here. I agree with Mia. We have to get out of here or we're done for. We have to go, now! Alex and Luna are still up there. We can't leave until we know if they're alive. They're alive and they'll make it out just fine. How do you know that? No, I'm sorry, but I'm not going anywhere until I... No offense, yes, but I think we should listen to the cat. But, Kyle, I can feel in my heart that Alex and Luna are alright. Please believe me. No. Here we go. Yeah, everyone, abandoned fortress!
Alex, I believe in you. I believe you can save Luna without destroying this world. You mustn't fail. I'd be lost without you. Alex, Luna.
You dumb kid. Now look what you've done.
Alex and Luna chose to sacrifice their own lives to save this world from destruction.
Alex, Luna, they're gone forever. Alex.
this possible?
Alex! Luna! I'm so glad you're both okay!
We did it. It's over.
We were all so worried. Oh, come on.
Oh, Jessica, I'm just so glad to see you!
Ash, why are you combing your hair at a time like this? Marivia, it's so good to be back here, Alex. It's so wonderful to smell the ocean on the breeze. It's so wonderful just to see you smiling again. You're not too tired, are you, Luna? I've forgotten how long the journey was. Tired? No. Hungry? Yes. Get me and my hollow tummy to the nearest fish market. Oh, no. I'm glad to see your priorities straight, Null. Why are you guys laughing? I can hear all your stomachs rumbling too. We're not laughing at just laughing at your endless appetite, furball. We're laughing because it feels good. Exactly. It's been so long since I felt this joyful. Yes, that's the word. Joyful. I don't mean to be rude, but I have to run to the mansion. When we killed Xenobia, we broke the spell she placed on Dad. I can't wait to see him. And, I think I'll be running off myself. And just where do you think you're going, brigand boy? Wherever you're going, Love Muffin. Are you up to something, Kyle? Sure you are. But I don't have time to figure out what it is. Come on, let's go. Hold on, wait a second. At least let me comb my hair before Mel sees me. Come visit me after you've had some rest, you guys. I'll be waiting for you. Bye. My mother is waiting for Nash and me on Black Rose Street. I'm going to tell her all that's happened, and hopefully use that info as we discuss how to reconstruct the Magic Guild. Reconstruct the guild and rebuild Vane? That would be wonderful, Mia. It will be wonderful, Nash. Buildings can always be rebuilt and replaced over time. Human lives are far more precious. You're right, Mia, as always. Let's hurry. Mother is waiting. Alex, Luna, Null, come see us before you leave, alright? She's right, as always. Don't go before saying goodbye. Mia, I'm sure your mother won't be offended if we don't run back to Black Rose Street. Hey Alex, why don't we go see Ramus? I bet his business is booming. That's a wonderful idea and all. I haven't seen him for such a long time. Well then, let's start talking and start walking. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how he's doing. It's been a long while. I was angry when I heard that Ramus giving items to the dragonmaster, but then I realized I was being an idiot. Ramus did the right thing. Welcome to Ramus's store. Celebrate the salvation of our world by spending your brains out. I'm telling all my friends about Ramus's store. After about how he helped the dragonmaster, he deserves the business of everyone in Maribia. I think Ramus owes a cut of his profits. For all the business we brought him. Good to see you, Green Eyes. My manager has been waiting for you, and so have I. I don't believe it. When our customers found out that Ramus gave you stuff for free, they applauded his actions. We made up twice as much in profit than we lost from the items you took. Ramus is a genius. Ramus has asked me to help him open up new stores across the Marius Zone. I'm honored that he trusts me with such a huge responsibility, especially considering my past. It's good to see that Ramus has learned how to forgive. Let's see. Luna, you look great. I knew you and Alex would be together again. Look at all the customers I had today. And I owe it all to you, Alex. Everyone wants to shop at the store where the mighty dragonmaster shopped. Ha! Wow. I just can't get over how happy you two look. I hope I feel that strongly about another person someday. I've been thinking about how this all began, Alex. If I hadn't convinced you to go with me to the White Dragon Cave that day, Luna wouldn't have been kidnapped and the world would have stayed at peace. I'm just kidding, Ramus. If you hadn't taken us to the cave, Alex would never have fulfilled his destiny. You're a trickster and all, but you're funny. Alex, I wanted to come with you to Berg, but I'm too busy to get away from here yet. Please tell my father and my nanny I said hello, and tell them I'm fine. Oh, hey Alex, check this out. I got it just for you. Bonus promo. I owe you a lot, Alex, and I hope this is enough to repay you. Alex, what are you and Ramus whispering to each other about? I bet you two are planning to go on another adventure without me. I can't believe you do something like this after all that's happened. I'm sorry, Luna. Oh, Alex, I forget how much fun it is to tease you. Oh, she's as sharp as a tack as always, goddess or not. That's actually one thing I do like about Luna in that regard. I mean, she can be nice, but she also knows when to be serious. And in case, like, she knows how to keep them in line. Well, I know we did it last time, but let's check out the... Oh, wait. Well, I know that, but for those who haven't seen the part previously, we're going to check out the bromide one last time. That is a very nice one. I will say that. I mean, of all the bromides, this is one of, well, that I found anyway, this is one of the nicer ones I've seen because, well, usually when you consider what a bromide is, I mean, well, some of it can go into somewhat questionable taste. But even then, I mean, and then that kind of makes me wonder, I mean, how did Nash get one of Mia? And more rather, should I say, how did he get that one bromide of Nash and live to tell the tale? Although, I should ask that question about Ramus as well, especially since Luna spent most of the latter half of the adventure under Ghaleon's yoke, so to speak. Actually, let's talk to him one more time, pretty quick. I need to work harder and make this store even more successful. I won't rest until I have all the money. All the money in the world. Oh, there's a lot of silver in the world. Althena is gone, so the people of Arabia should remove the statue of Althena. We don't need her power to survive anymore. We only need the power within ourselves. Jessica is the best. Welcome to the entrance hall of Master Mel's mansion. Mel is completely recovered from the spell. Please come in and say hello. Miss Jessica took Kyle with her to Master Mel's office. Her smile was blindingly bright. I'm probably going to talk with everyone as I did last time. You know what? I think I might keep up the other part. Anyway. Kyle, Jessica, what's up? You're going to meet with Master Mel? How wonderful. Well, it would be wonderful if Kyle wasn't such a butthead about it. He's too afraid of my dad to tell him how we feel about each other. Isn't that right, Kyle? Well, not exactly, Jess. It's just that... Yes? I feel weird intruding on such an emotional moment between you and your father. I don't want to be the cause of any weird vibes. Besides, you know Mel and I have never exactly been the best of friends. How do you think he's going to take the news that we're back together again? Oh, Kyle. You're just being silly. When I explain what a hero you've been, he'll welcome you with a hug and a smile. Now come on and hurry up. Hey, hey! Jessica! Dad! Oh, Jessica, my sweet, wonderful daughter, I'm so glad you're all right. I never thought I'd hold you in my arms again. Dad, oh, Dad, I miss you so much. What a wonderful moment, Alex. I'm glad we were here to see it. I'm glad we were able to help make it happen. My butler told me everything that happened while I was out of action. I'm so proud of you, Jessica. My little girl grew up to be the savior of the world. Oh, Daddy, I didn't do it all by myself. Don't be wise, Jess. Alex couldn't have done it without you. Huh? Is that you, Kyle? You don't have to hide away from me, Kyle. Come here. Kyle, I know you love my daughter. I know how happy you make her. So promise me, you're always gonna take care of her. What? I promise, Dad. Don't you think it's a little early to call me that, Kyle? Why don't we stick to Mel until you make an honest woman out of my daughter? Oh, of course. I don't want to admit it, but I always knew you and Jessica were meant to be. You were always the only boy who enjoyed it when she threw you into the mud. Dad, you make it sound so dirty. Oh, that's a good one, sweetie. So, you wouldn't mind helping us pay for the ceremony, would you, Mel? Since I gave up stealing, I'm just about broke. You're shameless, Kyle. How can I not love you? I'm so happy for you, too. Can I be your dragon of honor? Alex, you might not yet realize what you have accomplished, but rest assured, lad, that you're no longer a mere man. In the eyes of some, you have now become a god on Earth. It won't be easy to deal with, lad, but I'm here to offer you advice if you need it. The legend of the four heroes is already starting to fade, Alex, and the legend of the last dragonmaster will take its place. Just as you idolize Dyne, the next generation of Rugrats will idolize you. And from those children, a new hero will be born. It's the circle of life, Alex, and we all have a place in it. Actually, I kind of wouldn't be surprised about that, now that I think of it. Anyway, I won't lie to you, Alex. That was a pretty good adventure. Luna, I know that Alex may not be as strong or as handsome by by any standards, but there's no one in this world who cares about you more than he does. He's a better man than I'll ever be. You two are meant to be together, Luna. So start having a wonderful life already. Alex, I have a problem here. Now that I'm back in Mel's good graces, I had to give up my career as a playboy. But I don't have a lot of job skills, Alex. In fact, I exactly one. Thievery. Every time I want to get out of the business, it pulls me back in. Speak up, Kyle. When you're in my age, the hearing's the first thing to go. Nothing, Mel. Alex, we need to get together sometime and have a drink. There's something about beer that makes all your memories even sweeter than usual. Oh wait, your lady won't let you partake of the fermented froth of the devil, will she? Well, maybe you could have a glass of sour milk. I hear it's a pretty good kick. Alex, I think I've come up with a new career option. I'm gonna start an adventure business. Think about it, man. What wealthy person with too much free time wouldn't want me to show them the world? Oh wait, Jess is gonna want me to settle down in Maribia, isn't she? The more I think about this, the more my head hurts. Alex, I love Jess, but I don't know how I'm gonna make this relationship work. Kyle, you look troubled. Are you sure nothing's wrong? Sure, I'm sure, Mel. Don't worry about me, Alex. Love conquers all, right? I'm so happy for the two of you. It's wonderful to see the love you share. Have a safe trip back to Berg, and promise you'll come visit Kyle and me as soon as you can. We can talk about the old days, just like my dad. I can't believe my dad already knew I was going on my adventures behind his back. Maybe that's why he sent me to Althena's shrine. Guess I was too silly to think I could fool one of the 4 heroes, huh? When you come visit us, I bet I can talk Dad into letting us borrow his ship. I'd love to take you guys on a cruise of the Meridian Sea. Kyle, why can't you believe in me the way Alex believes in Luna? I want that kind of trust in your relationship, you butthead. Hey, I believe Jessica. Really? Of course. I believe your cooking will always be completely inedible. I believe your behavior will always be very inappropriate. And I believe your lips will always be extremely kissable. You're lucky you threw that last one in there, Buster. Sometimes I wonder why I fell in love with such a dork. You fall in love with another guy? I don't believe this. Who is he? I'm gonna... Hey, wait a second. Listen, before we get together, I have so many girlfriends, I couldn't remember their names. But I turned all the chicks down to be with you, Jennifer. That was so funny I forgot to laugh, Todd. But the noogie I'm gonna give you is even funnier. Okay, maybe I should add a laughing emote to my PNG tuber setup. Anyway, bring it on. You know I just enjoy it. I bet you would. It's amazing to watch them fight, Alex. It's kind of like some kind of freaky verbal ballet. No, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's a perfect description. Even Alex agreed. Oh, even they agree. Everyone expresses their love in different ways, Nall, and they really do love each other. You can see it in their eyes. I'm starting to see stars from being so hungry. Let's go, we'll let them enjoy their tip. Luna, I know Alex risked his life to save you, but don't let him get too cocky about it. There's only enough room in this world for one ego the size of Kyle's. Please come back to Maribia and visit us soon. I'll miss you guys. Once Jess and I have some time to settle down, we'll come and visit you guys in Berg. I want to hear you two perform a song for us. It'll be nice to hear Luna's voice and know it's not going to trigger an earthquake. We'll be waiting for you, Kyle. And if you're lucky now, I might even make a trip to London and bring you some fish. Is there any way I can convince you to visit us every week? Hey, no. If you have the power to turn into the white dragon whenever you want, why do you still look like a chubby white cat? Because I want to look this way, and that's why. He didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Noel. He was just curious. And frankly, so was I. Oh. I'm sorry, Noel. How about a hug of forgiveness? How about I just promise not to turn into the white dragon and eat you? Oh, yeah. Oh, that reminds me of one old saying. I mean, I know Noel has a good sense of humor, but even so, he is what he is. So that being said, never laugh at live dragons. It still makes my head spin just thinking about it, Alex. Not long ago, I was a raving alcoholic with an embarrassing surplus of female companions. Now I think before I drink, and I'm about to enter a lifetime of monogamy. I have to admit, it kind of freaks me out. But as long as I know we're going through it together, pal, I'll be fine. Oh yeah, I already said that. Let's see if Mel has anything more to say. Jessica, I have to confess, I feel regret about being turned to stone by that spell. Dad? I regret not being able to fight alongside my daughter. Come on, Dad. No offense, but I think you're a little old to be obsessed with combat. I figure you'd be more obsessed with my having a grandchild. What are you talking about, Jessica? I can swing my axe just as skillfully as ever. In fact, Alex, next time you come to Maribia, we're going to have a real fight. Oh, jeez. Alex, you might want to get ready, because remember, Mel and Dyne fought 7 days straight before they call it the draw. I plan to create a wonderful weapon as my legacy. A weapon that'll always be ready to protect Maribia. And I don't mind saying it'll look cool, too. Oh no, I think my dad's gonna start building his battleship again. so happy to know that Mel and Jessica have been reunited. I'd cry if I wasn't on duty. I know I'll cry when we return to your parents in Berg, Alex. I know there was someone to mention which one. Actually, I wonder. Oh wait, Alex has that. He's got the whatchamacallit, the dragon wings. Oh. Actually, I wonder if we'd be able to use that to transport to... The wings lost their magic, Alex. That's why they don't glow anymore. Oh, I see. We couldn't do it. They should. I really hope things will get straightened out soon. I'm so depressed. Oh yeah, this one was a nice one. Official proclamation. The mountain road to Naza has been closed indefinitely due to the danger posed by roving bandits. Meridians are not allowed to travel the road until further notice, especially foolish young daughters. Signed, Governor Mel de Alkirk. I'm surprised Bell hasn't taken these notices down yet. I wonder how Kyle and Master Bell are going to get along. Or if they're getting along. I think we can safely declare Ghaleon was insane to take control of Althena to try and make himself into a god. What Ghaleon did was wrong, but he wasn't insane. He always knew exactly what he was doing. He knew the consequences of his actions. I only wish we could have understood that the world didn't need his leadership, that the goddess gave humans the power to control their own destinies. I don't believe that people have the power to control their own fates. I believe that our lives are affected by forces beyond our understanding, by the whims of the gods. Royce might be a member of the Vile tribe, but so what? Jessica de Alkirk's parents were a human and a beast man. They got along just fine. That's why I'll wait for her forever if I have to. I know that we can make our relationship work. Perhaps we should tell him that Royce is never coming back. But then again, maybe we shouldn't. Oh, Royce, when will you ever... Whoa! You gotta be the finest piece of work that Althena's ever produced. Any chance you want to have a torrid affair with a third-rate magician? What a rude proposition! Each one of the Asaclad is the blood of a hero, and Mia has shown that it flows through her veins. Helmel's child is much the same, of course. He must be so proud of how she helped to save us all. If the world is ever at risk once more, we must call on them. Or their kids. I bet Mia's child will be just as graceful as she is, Alex. I'd like to see her. Mia and her mom plan to share their wealth and with those who lost their homes in the crash of Vane. They are quite kind for doing so, but the next child in the Alsa clan might not feel the same. I don't think Mia and Lamia really care that much about money anymore. In my 520 years, I've never had white dragon meat, but I learned a new flame spell that should be able to roast it. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. Wait a minute, if you roast me, I'll become the black dragon, and I don't want to live in POW. I wouldn't mind long, though. Please, don't hide behind your friend, you cute little white dragon. I only want to rub your belly. Yeah, you'll rub my belly with cooking oil. Let's get out of here before she gobbles me up, Alex. I predict stunning weather everywhere in the world today, including the hearts of every man and woman. You're so right. It even seems like the blue star is shining more bright in the sky. The blue star is thanking us. The people of Barivia will call a day as wonderful as this a Jessica Day. Now that the evil emperor is gone, I think we'll have Jessica Days for a long time. You defeated the magic emperor? So I was right after all. You really are a dragonmaster. But Alex isn't the dragonmaster anymore. And Luna isn't the goddess anymore. I don't think you ever did believe in Alex, did you? It's alright and all. I don't mind if she believes or not. That chapter of my life has concluded. The mantle of leadership has always been passed from parent to child since our world was created. And now it's been passed to you, the 5 heroes who saved us all from destruction at Ghaleon's hand. You will lead us as we restore to what the Magic Emperor took from us. No, You can't expect a few people to bear the burden of an entire world. Only by working together can we rebuild what was destroyed. Very wise piece of advice. Of course I saw it. A brilliant ray of light beaming towards Althena's fortress. It was the 5 heroes of the Great White Dragon, wasn't it? You can call me Null, old man. It just doesn't sound right when you call me the White Dragon. Well, hello, Sir Null. How are you feeling this beautiful day? Sir Null? Come on, old man. You're really embarrassing me. If you keep blushing like that, Null, you're going to turn into a red dragon. The Magic Emperor's dead. This is great. Now I can help out with the reconstruction of Vane. And probably get to meet Mia also in the process. Excellent. Alex, he's scaring me. I'd rebuild Vane all by myself if I meant I got a basket Mia's glow. If you tried that, Dash would likely kill you. Mother, Majesty Lemia, I've always been proud of you, Mia, but never as proud as I am at this moment. You're more the hero than I ever was, my daughter. As for you, Nash, I won't lie, you will have to work very hard to regain my trust. Mia speaks highly of you, and I know how you care for her, so don't disappoint me again. Mother, I'm so happy. Oh, Mia, so am I. Mother, I promise I won't cry anymore when I'm worried, or when I'm afraid. Now that I have so many things to take care of, I can't afford to be weak, or show weakness. That's exactly right, Mia. That's exactly how the new leader must be. What? Mother, what do you mean? Mia, it's obvious that my reign at the Magic Guild is over. It was my leadership that led to the corruption of the guild. And it was your actions that saved it, and the world. What person do you think has the trust and support of the people of Vane? I am confident in you, Mia. And after all you've done, you should be confident as well. Nash, I expect you to support Mia and obey her commands. What she does not need at this time, a crucial time in the history of the guild, is to be doubted. Yes, of course, Majesty Lemia. I will help you no matter what the circumstances. I would help her even if meant so during the destruction of my very soul. Yes, well, Nash. Mia, I know that under your leadership, Vane will soar through the skies again, and the Magic Guild will be more magnificent than ever. Thank you, Nash. I love you. What? And you're right. With the help of Alex, Luna, Jessica, Kyle, and all the people I love, we will create a Magic Guild that everyone can join. Promise you you'll work as hard as you can. Oh, of course, Mia. Of course I will. I'd do anything for you. Mia did it. She saved the world. I'm so proud. Alex, Luna, and all, thank you all for so much for all you've done. You have saved our world, and you have helped to awaken the strength within my daughter. Our most spectacular battle lies ahead of us, Mia. The battle to prove that we were right and Ghaleon was wrong. To prove that we can bear our burdens and solve problems without divine intervention. And I know you will lead us proudly into that battle. I'm confident that our world will survive and thrive, Mia. And so should you. Consider, you and your friends have saved the world from destruction. But are you ethereal beings? Not at all. You are ordinary people gifted with extraordinary courage. And you found that courage in the desire to save your loved ones from slavery and death. The strength of human emotions is enough to overcome even the mightiest obstacle. I believe that Althena created us with this great power, and when she became human, it was because she trusted us to use it. Alex and Luna, we must never forget that each person holds the power to change the world. Oh wait, now she's going back to the tangent from before. Alex, Luna, I hope you all come back here soon. We need to talk about how to make our world into an even better place than before, and protect it from anyone who might try what Ghaleon tried. We have lots of time to discuss those issues, the time we created by saving the world. It'll be a long time before I'm as capable and respected a leader as my mother was, but with Nash to support me, I know my confidence will grow. There's so many changes I hope to make, but I have to focus on one at a time. To start with, Vane will no longer have a restricted entry policy. Anyone who wishes to visit or live in the Magic City will be warmly welcomed. I will also allow people in distant towns to request books from the Magic Library, and have them delivered by a network of couriers. I have so many ideas, but I can tell you're getting bored. Oh, we're not bored, we're overwhelmed. Every day we have is a gift, and I want to use my days to make the world a better place for everyone. Alex and all, I hope you'll help me try to achieve that. Let's see what Nash has to say before we go. I have to admit, and I was afraid for our lives more than once in our adventure, but my magic has become much more powerful since we began, and I am much enjoyed being to study your relationship with Luna. I hope to apply the lessons I learned to my own relationship with Mia, and to the reconstruction of the Magic Guild. Mia has asked me to be one of the teachers at the Magic Guild. Since I'm one of the 5 heroes, I'm certain to be popular with the female students. My poor desk will break under the strain of all the love letters piled onto it every morning. But of course, Mia will be upset with me because of the constant repetitions. What will I do? Besides enjoying all the attention, I mean. It's good to see you haven't changed at all, Nash. I feel released somehow, Alex. It's not going to be easy rebuilding Vane or the Magic Guild, but I'll do what I can. And with Mia directing my efforts, I know I'll have no lack of motivation. I don't think Mia will ever realize what motivates Nash, but that's what makes him so fun to watch. Okay, I think that's all. Oh yes, this is where Royce did her fortune telling. But she was a terrible person. Good riddance to bad rubbish, that's what I say. Well, there isn't much left to say or do, but it's time to close the book on this, Jim. I might have a horrible sense of direction, but it was better than Ghaleon's at least. Once he stumbled off the path of morality, he never found his way back. It's just as with the wind that the spirit told me. When the new dragonmaster is born, the world will be filled with light. Alex's face has been filled with light ever since he rescued Luna. Quiet, you. You're blushing, Alex. How adorable. Thanks to you, Alex, everyone's face is filled with radiant light. The wind spirit sings your praises to me. You really shouldn't sleep here anymore, old man. Your butt's starting to take on the shape of the bricks in the sidewalk, for starters. Zip your lip. I'm watching for monsters and staying low so they can't see me. Did I say your butt's taking on the shape of the sidewalk? I meant your brain. You already got rid of the monsters, dummy. The Vile Tribe is gone. That's great. How about we celebrate with a few drinks on you? I never saw what I mean. I bet you guys have been hearing from this from everyone you meet, but I'll say it again anyway. Thanks for saving the world. Dying really would have sucked. I bet you... Yeah, that's it. Do you believe it? Our singer's voice actually improved after her ordeals with the Vile Tribe. She says it's because she heard the perfect voice while she was being held captive. I don't know how that could help her, but I can't argue with the results. Oh yeah. Oh my, Dragonmaster Alex, you have a girlfriend. She would want to share, would she? Are you kidding? Luna would tear your lip from lip if you tried to kiss Alex. And yeah, I actually believe that. Alex, we've been looking for you, but we were just about to give up. I'm glad we decided to stop and eat before returning to POW. Hey! Tempest and Fresca. Hey, I didn't expect to see them. Alex, you truly are the bravest of all the Dragon Masters. I am honored to be your friend, and I shall gladly give you my allegiance. If you ever are in need, just ask. Thank you, Tempest. Luna, I've never seen Tempest respect anyone as he does Alex. You should be proud. So tell me, Luna, when do you expect to begin burying the Dragon Master's children? What? Well, we haven't really discussed it yet. Oh my god. I actually expected someone else within the group to drop that question, but oh my god, Fresca's the one. Oh, that's a good one. Why not? There can't be anything more wonderful than a new life with the man you love. Tempest and I are planning on having a huge family. Just think, Luna, our children would get to play together when we visit each other. Yes, that would be nice, but Alex and I have never... Luna, if you're any redder, people would mistake you for a talking tomato. Alex, you're blushing too. I didn't realize Marivia was such a warm place. Alex, please make him stop. The Prairie Tribe will never forget what you've done for them. And neither will I. Come and see us soon, Alex. Oh, that's a cool little bit. I never thought about that. I never thought we'd end up talking to them again. Hi, I'm so glad you came here because I wanted to thank you all personally. Because of you, Marivia will always be a city of freedom, and I'll always be able to show off my stellar body. Congratulations, I think. I see you defeated the Magic Emperor, and I hope you'll accept my apology for doubting that you could do it. Of course, you wouldn't have succeeded without Althena's sword. Alex succeeded because of the love he felt for Luna. Those feelings were stronger than any sword could ever be. It's so nice when you're sincere about something now. Well, he's right about that. Yeah, that sword may have been helpful in defeating the Magic Emperor, but here's the thing though. The way I saw it, yeah, it took a dragonmaster and his friends to overthrow a mad god. But it took the love this boy had for Luna to save the world. To save the world without sacrificing the one he loved. This is impossible! Totally impossible! My sixth sense is never wrong! But you beat the Magic Emperor even when I thought he was going to annihilate you and your friends! I think it's time to try and use my power to cheat at cards. Doesn't anyone in this tavern play cards without cheating? What, is this guy played by Riverboat Rules? Man, you believe this? This bartender's giving away free drinks! We're celebrating something, I guess. I'm celebrating the taste of beer. I think this guy needs to celebrate the joys of sobriety. Welcome to the Seagull Tavern. Every drink is on the house today in celebration of your victory over the Magic Emperor. Someone's giving away free booze and Kyle's and dare to drink it? Alex, he really is serious about cleaning up his act for Jessica. Alex, you can drink as much as you want, as long as it's juice. Let's see. Oh, Luna, it's wonderful to see you. You've inspired me so much. I've been working hard to become a better singer thanks to you. I'm never taking my gift for granted again. Oh, you're much too kind. Honestly, I mean, I didn't think it would be that much. Hey, we actually managed to get a farewell from Tempest and Fresca. I think that may be just about everything we could do, really. Well, we did talk to everyone before, so... Yeah. I think it's about time to wrap things up. Or at least... Yeah, we still got one person we need to talk to. Well, okay, said, "Hey, Dragonmaster, who's this lovely lass at your side? Your girlfriend? Don't take this the wrong way, but she's absolutely gorgeous. She looks like the goddess Althena herself. Of course she's Alex's girlfriend. It's destiny." No. Luna's gonna get an ego if people keep laying on the compliments. "Dragonmaster, a lady like this only comes along once in a lifetime, so you better take care of her." Well, he's not wrong. You know, kiddies, I've actually learned something from you. Don't try to fight the Magic Emperor. And I've also learned not to give up my dreams. Yeah, and someday I'll have enough to have my own damned ship. So you tell us you're sailing the lawn to pick up fish, alright? Oh no, I'm convinced she has a fish fantasy. One era ends and another begins. Our world is just a sandy shore, and our actions are the waves that crash endlessly into it. We shape and reshape the world with everything we do. That's unusually profound for an NPC. Actually, there's one more thing I want to check out of curiosity. Actually, I think there is something we can do. I think I need to go to the weapon shop for that. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait. Actually, no. I don't think we did that earlier. Oops, sorry. One side, one side. Remus is making huge profits even though the world was about to end. It's a tribute to his business sense. I think I'm going to spend a little time in his shop and rip off all his best ideas. What is that? He's got something back there. Nah, but I don't think there's a way in. And we can't use the dragon wings anymore because, as Null said, that its magic is waned. So there's only one thing left we can do. Yeah, it's time to talk to Like. Like! Null and Alex, are you going back to Berg already? We're going home with Luna. Dragonmaster Dyne. The man with that name died long ago, Alex. He died with the gods whose bidding he was born to obey. From now on, our future will be shaped by those not with the power or prestige, but by those with courage. You possess that courage. Alex, you always have. Thank you, Dyne. I'm going on a journey, Alex. This will be a long one. What? But this world is boundless, Alex. I'll never claim all of its treasures or learn all of its secrets. But I don't feel hopeless about it. I feel fortunate. Fortunate that I'm alive and able to explore a world with such endless adventure. Like, what about Ghaleon? He perished for his beliefs. That's another way to live your life, Alex. But if there's one thing left to do, it's... No. This isn't the time to discuss that, Alex. Not yet. All of us are on a journey into the future, yet all of us live in the present. Too many people get caught up in what could be instead of appreciating what is. Don't fall into that trap, Alex. Appreciate what you have and who you have, because the future can take it all away from you. I'm so sorry, Alex. I often find myself going on tangents these days. Yet another symptom of old age, I expect. Like, I wish you luck, Alex, and you too, sweet Luna. Farewell. Alex, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that we will meet him again. You're right, Null. I feel it too. Luna, let's go home. I was beginning to think you'd never ask. was able to check out the Game Boy Advance ports. What was it? They call it Lunar Legend. However, they did trim quite a lot of things. Like instead of the anime cutscenes, they had stills, and they did a few changes. Like I think one of the changes they did, they actually gave Kyle a different weapon. Like yeah, he still used swords, but he also use something like fist-based weapons. And then they cut out certain scenes, like Kyle's cross-dressing reveal. Well, I can understand why he did it, but yeah, I guess they thought it kind of did too much. And then they cut out bits like the song of the boat. Although I have to admit, it's no small feat what they did. I mean, granted, they had to cut a few things to make it work, but yes, they're able to condense most of the important story beats into it. Kind of crazy to see that studio, that Gonzo did the animation for this. I mean, a bit crazy, but actually not at the same time. Yamada, where have I heard that name before? Oh yes, and working design to Victor Island. Oh god, I mean, they had some weird bits going on with the translation. Like there's some weird offbeat script bits, a lot of pop culture references. Although I have heard that the head of working design had a small bit of bit of a delusions of grandeur after this game. He kept calling himself the real Magic Emperor. And then Banzoom Studios, oh yes. I'm not too surprised about that. Erica Melendez? Nice to know. Alejandro San. And then Keith Silverstein did Downey? Did a pretty good job, because I think I remember the original work design stuff. He sounded a tiny bit more not snobbish, but it just kind of a bit more unusual. Like, it didn't exactly sound right. I mean, maybe it's a bit Vandal effect, but... Crazy to come full circle like this. And then also it's also part of the reason why I wanted to go through the intro bit before getting on with it. And then thinking about it again, I mean, it really made me think about well, what happened towards, I guess you could say, the end of the first act, when when they just got back to port, and then Ghaleon asked Alex, if it came down to a choice between saving the world and saving someone you cared about, what would you choose? Alex wasn't able to answer the question. Well, he didn't know how to answer it, but then he told him, this is the question the dragonmaster faces every day. And it's kind of crazy to think. I mean, I guess you could say he wasn't insane, but it was still a bit of delusions and madness for him to do what he was doing. But he did so thinking well, actually, this actually reminds me a little bit. It's basically like a bit in Steam Boy towards the, I think it was just at the climax. I think I remember. It was when, everyone was trying to get the tower back into the Thames, and then we find out that Dr. Edward was alive. He came down to, the core part, when Dr. Lord was trying to coordinate with with Ray and Scarlet. I was like, you shouldn't play with guns, father. Someone might get hurt. The flesh is weak, it tears easily. Metal, on the other hand, is hard to damage, easy to repair. Eddie, bullets are also metal. Did they wake you from your delusion? He said, what delusion might that be? He says, take a look around you. We're standing in my delusion. That's where, like, well, comparison, I kind of like to think that we did end up standing his delusion in two forms. First being the grindery, and second in Althena's fortress. But even then, for all his power, for all his knowledge, and for all he thought he was right, he only had himself to fall back on. I mean, he used the Vile Tribe, and then discarded them once he got what he wanted. And didn't even give a thought to Xenobia, who actually loved him. So yeah, he went down a pitiful man. And then thinking about that, well, yes, I still think about what I said the other day. He took a dragonmaster and his friends to stop a bad god. But it took a boy's love for someone he cared about to save someone precious to him and save the world in this situation. And it goes back to why I made the comparison with the sword and the stone. It's like, you know, lad, that love business is a powerful thing. Greater than gravity? Arthur asked him, and then Merlin thought about it lightly and said, well, yes. Yes, in some way. Well, yes, I'd say it's the greatest force on Earth. And I really appreciated that for this one. It wasn't done in a bit of a ham-fisted way. It was actually gradual. In a tiny bit, it's a show, don't tell. Well, it's a bit more show than tell. I mean, we actually did see a bit of it at the Black Dragon, both when it came to raising the Blue Dragon Shrine and atop the Black Dragon Fortress. And if he hadn't done that, he wouldn't have passed the trial and become the Dragon Master. It's kind of crazy now to think about it, and yet it works. It really works. Well, I think I've rambled on long enough. Well, that being said, I do have to think about how to proceed with the stream schedule for this coming week. Friday, I'm probably not going to stream because I do have work, and then usually I tend to get tired after Friday shifts, so I don't think I will stream Friday. But for Saturday, I do know what I plan to stream. Since we finished the first one yesterday, I think it's only fitting that we continue the writer's journey. So, for Saturday, we're going to start up Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. That being said, I hope you guys look forward to that. And then that being said, I'll think about it a little more, but if I can't come up with a, maybe I'll consider continuing Eternal Blue. But, for those who came to watch, even if it's brief, thank you all for watching. And I hope this one turned out better than the previous part. Well, the previous version anyway. So, until next time, folks, thank you all for watching. And for those of you who are about to enjoy the Labor Day holiday tomorrow, I hope you all enjoy it. Hope you have good plans and spend them enjoying as you see fit. So, until then, goodbye for now, folks. See you later.